Hello everyone, this is Jeanette with Serendipity Land, and today I have an exciting new listing at 9712 Villareal Drive in Grange, California. This is a 3.10 acre lot in the very unique Lake Don Pedro subdivision, which is close to Yosemite National Park, and it's nestled between two large recreational lakes in the heart of the California Motherlode. Let's head over to 9712 Villareal. And also the city of Lagrange is actually, the name is French, is La Grange, and that means the farm. So this town was founded in 1852 by French miners who struck gold in the nearby Tuolumne River. So if you didn't know, now you know. All right, cool. So just real quick here, you can see the polygon showing you where the property is. Before I get too close, I do want to show you the topography of the area. You can see that there are rolling hills and soft slopes, and there's some flatter areas. You can also see that even though this is a pretty rural town, there is development in the area. There are many houses people have built. I know there's a school nearby. So, people live here. So you're going to have access to amenities and certain services. Also, look at the fact that there are paved roads that lead to the property. So without further ado, let's get a little closer here so that you can see the lot. Perfect. And so you can see that you have direct access to your property. There is a relatively flat area that's at the bottom here of the lot, and then you have a pretty big area that's also on the slope. And it looks like you have two sides of the slope, and that looks like some kind of a water runoff in the middle for if it would rain a lot, which we all know doesn't happen often enough here in California. So, but anywho, so there we go. Here's the lot. I know that there is electricity at the lot line. You can see the electrical poles right there to the right of the border there, and then also, and I actually think there's one right on the lot line. So anyway, so you can get access to electricity. As far as water, you would have to put a water meter there, but the city does service this area. So for permits and regulations and fees, please contact the county directly so that they give you the most up-to-date information on that, okay? Okay, so again, you don't really have to stretch your imagination too far to see the possibilities here. There are homes all around you, so you know that you can build. Okay, also I want to let you know that when I buy these properties, I'm buying them with title insurance. So if you ever decide to build on the lot and you require a lender, lenders will typically demand that there is title insurance on the property. So you will definitely have it. So you can be assured that you have a clean and clear title to the lot. Okay. Okay, so love this lot, love the area, and I got to show you why I fell in love with Lagrange, especially this community and this subdivision. It's because there are so many things to do. Okay, by now you should be really excited. I know I was when I saw this. So we're looking at Villareal right here in the middle in the green, and then you can see that there's the Owners Association on the left, the marina, the Don Pedro Reservoir is right above there where the marina is, Barrett Cove, Lake McClure, at the bottom here, Lake McSwain. I'm going to take you to some of these spots so that you can actually check out the area and just fall in love just like I did. So let's head over to a little bit north of the property to Barrett Cove. So this is Barrett Cove, a recreation area. As you can see, there's docking here for boats. Also, there's a boat ramp for your water toys. So if you have power boats or sea-doos or kayaks, whatever, you can totally bring your toys down. Here's a swimming lagoon. There is a campsite there. There are hiking trails. There are equestrian trails. There is picnicking areas. I mean, there's just so much to do here, guys. This is Barrett Cove. I'm going to show you a photo of what the area looks like from the bottom. And there you go. Isn't that stunning? It looks like a postcard to me. Okay, and Barrett Cove is only 4 miles from your property. 4 miles, that means that in 8 minutes you're there. Okay, so from here, let's head over to the east side, right? And let's head over to Lake McClure. Now, Lake McClure is about 20 miles from the property, so it's about a half-hour drive. And let me show you an image. Well, first, let's just examine the area. So as you can see, there's this peninsula here. To me, they look like floating islands. I know they're not islands, but it's just so funny. I feel like they're like floating pancakes, actually. But anyways, so here we go. So here's Lake McClure. And as you can see, there's docking there for boats. There is an RV park right here. There you go. There are campsites. There are swimming lagoons. There is a docking area for your boats and your water toys. There is a plethora of activities to engage in here, guys. And I'm going to show you some of the things that you can do here. There's boating. There's fishing. And by the way, if you like fishing and you want to go on a boys fishing trip or a girls fishing trip or mommy and me or daddy and me trips with your kids, there's a lot of trout and bass here. And I've seen the photos from competitions that they have in the area, and the fish are pretty darn big. So something to look forward to. Also, Lake McClure hosts the 4th of July fireworks show in the area, so you can be chilling in your campsite and enjoying the show. Also, if you're adventurous and you like the outdoors, mountain biking, there's an actual mountain bike park in this facility or in this recreation area with a ramp, so you can do tricks and get to enjoy the area that way. So let's get back to the map and see again. This is Lake McClure. It's all the beautiful things that are available to you. And again, Lake McClure is only 20 miles, so within a half hour, you're here. Fishing, kayaking, boating, camping, picnicking, you name it, it's here. Okay, so from here, let's head over to Lake McSwain. Now, Lake McSwain is 13 miles from the property, and that's about 20 minutes, so it's a 20-minute drive. And you can see here the lake. You can see that this area is also going to have its own set of amenities. They have camping, they have hiking, they have RV parking, they have rentals for water sports. Yeah, they have a lot of things here, guys. So look at all this water. I just love it. And also they have the Splash and Dash Aqua Park. So let me show you a little bit of the area in pictures. So that's a beautiful picture of the lake. And then let's take a look at some kayaking. There's some wakeboarding. And how cool is this Splash and Dash Aqua Park, which is a floating obstacle course of sorts that's on the water, guys. You can bring your kids or your friends and jump, bounce, climb, and slide to your delight on the water. I just love this area. I love that there are so many things to do, and I really feel like this is great for people to bring their families to be the entertainment hub of your family or your group of friends. Okay, let's get back to the map. And again, let me show you. Splash and Dash, here we go. Okay, guys, and then we have Lake McClure. We have Barrett Cove. There's home, Villareal, the Marina, Don Pedro. Okay, so cool. So let's head over back to Villareal. And then we're going to actually go west and take a look at what the west side has to offer. And first we'll go to the marina, the Lake Don Pedro Marina. The Lake Don Pedro Marina is about 6.8 miles from the property, so that's a 12-minute drive. And 12-minute drive, guys, and look, By the way, all this around the canal on the left, those are houseboats. How cool is that? So you have a docking area for boats. You have a ramp for your water toys. Um, there are, I'm sure, water sports, watercraft to rent. And again, you have hiking trails, you have biking trails, you have picnicking areas, just everything. And best part is, well, let me show you a picture of the marina from the ground, um, just so that you get a feel, because I know that when I show you from the satellite point of view, everything looks kind of brown. And there is a lot of brown, but there's also a lot of green. And so when you're on the ground level, you can actually see that better. Okay, cool. So let's head over to the Don Pedro Reservoir, which is like a mile from there. There you go. And then let's head over to the Don Pedro Recreation Agency. Okay, first of all, guys, can you believe this? You could totally be sitting here. I want to turn this around. There we go. Let's zoom in. You could totally be sitting here on top, just watching this and just enjoying the sound of the water, the sound of nature. You can be reading, you could be writing, you could be exercising, you could just be relaxing and taking a nap. This is such a great place to just come, and you can choose how active or inactive you can get. But that's for one thing is going to be for sure. You're going to get uh, some relief and relaxation. Okay, so let me show you also a picture of the building at the recreation agency. And you can see that, look at how green, look at the building. You can see that there's glass windows all around the circumference of the building, so you can enjoy lunch or dinner and enjoy the vistas from there. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, so from here, let's head over to the Lake Don Pedro Owners Association. This is only 9.5 miles from your property, so in 15 minutes. And now the association has a lot of amenities to offer. The fees are $100 for the year, which is nothing for the year. And that entitles you to rent the Hacienda Hall once a year for free. And so you can rent this hall and have a family reunion, throw a big birthday party, a milestone party, a celebration of life, just a big gathering with your friends or family you can do here, or like a club or something like that. And also, they have a full kitchen. So if you needed to cook or bring people to cook a meal for your guests, there's a kitchen for them to do that. Let's get back to the image of the hacienda. You can see that there's a swimming pool, there's a playground. They have like a courtyard with tables and umbrellas where people can sit and eat and chat. And also they offer classes, I know, especially during summer. They offer classes. I know that I've seen a yoga class, but I'm sure they offer more. Um, Final thing on this is that the Owners Association also owns a couple of apartments that you can rent at a discount. Because you're an owner. And so if you have friends or family, sometimes people don't like to pitch a tent and, camp, or they don't really care for the RV life, or sleeping in a houseboat, or they can't, physically they can't, then they can rent an apartment at a discounted rate and stay there for a few days and enjoy everything that this place has to offer. So cool. Let's get back to Villareal. And again, let's just show you where everything's at from home. Look at this. That's just beautiful, guys. And these are just some of the things that these are some of the spots that I'm highlighting. Obviously, there's so much more in the area. I'm going to show you one last thing that I think is awesome, and that is that you're only 47 miles away from Yosemite National Park. Yes, Yosemite, guys. In an hour, you could be looking at this. Now, Yosemite is, I think is the most beautiful national park in the United States. But if you haven't been, please go and take a visit. They have mountains, they have peaks, they have lakes, they have valleys. I'm going to show you a few of the other photos just so that you can see. But research the area. There's so much, and you're only an hour away. That's really crazy to me. There's waterfalls. There are all kinds of winter sports and, sports for summer, and you just enjoy it, guys. It's get out in nature. It's been scientifically proven that being out in nature helps you reduce stress, anxiety, anger. So a lot of the things that cause, disease in the body. So being out in nature really is just a healing agent. And so I love the fact that I can bring properties that get people out in nature. I mean, that's really one of my ultimate goals. That's one of my ulterior motives, is to get more people out in nature and just being, just enjoying well-being, just enjoying all. So speaking of that, who should be looking at this? I think, people that live in the city should be looking at this. If you're in San Francisco, you're only 2.5 hours from your new, beautiful, natural reserve area, your own personal sanctuary where you can just go, decompress, disconnect, and just reconnect with the things that matter or the people that matter. This is, if you're a young, entrepreneurial person that's working in the city, hey, more power to you. Work hard, but then on the weekends, on the holidays, during summer, take time off. And how cool is it that 2.5 hours from the city, you can just go and completely unplug and disconnect, and then not be bored because there's so much to do and see and enjoy. So anyway, San Francisco is a no-brainer to me. San Jose, you're even closer. I mean, there are so many. Just look at the area, but there's so much stuff to do: boating, fishing, kayaking, camping, RVing, hiking, mountain biking. I didn't even put that there, but there's also equestrian trails here. So if you have horses or if you like horses, this is a perfect area for that. Picnics, water skiing, just disconnect and reconnect with what truly matters. Play games, have conversations, look up at the sky and stargaze. These are the things that make memories and that make life worth living. So anyways, this is 9712 Villareal Drive in Grange, California, a 3.10 acre lot for only $29,000. $29,000, guys, and you can have 3 acres of your own personal sanctuary. That's what my husband and I call our happy places. It's like our home is our sanctuary, and the places that we like to go and just feel good and just disconnect and just, I don't know, plug in back to creativity and love and relaxation. So anyways, 9712 VRL Drive in Grange, California, 3.10 acres for only $29,000. Guys, if you're interested, hurry up and hit buy now. Put down your $500 deposit so that you can reserve it, and then tell us how you want to take title. We buy title insurance with this property, and with most of our properties, we buy title insurance. So you can be assured that if you buy the property and you want to build later, and you need a lender, the lenders are going to require that you have title insurance on the property before they'll give you the money. So you can be assured that you will absolutely be able to do that. So anyways, buy now, put your deposit, tell us how you want to take title. We're ready to go and to close escrow quickly. So give us a call, send us an email, or just click buy now and make this your home today. Thanks. I hope you enjoy some awe and have a wonderful week ahead.